Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to this Let's Play of Stellaris, which we're currently playing as an Avian Empire, under of course the name of the Oscok Star Coalition. Alright, the game is just loaded, and as you will see, we actually got engaged in a war with our neighbors here, the interstellar Sutarian regime, because they've declared war upon one of my neighbors. As these guys here, to be precise. Now, looking at what I got here, I've got a fleet here. Is it up here at the moment? Okay, so it's up there at the moment. I thought it'd be closer to... Ah, that's not a base. Not a fleet, that's a base. All of my fleets are here, or should be here. Yep, there we go. We got an invasion of some pirates that we basically want to deal with as well. So we are gonna have to spread our wings a little bit. Let's first off take out their base. In the meantime, I also want to basically, of course, build up my forces a bit further. So we'll actually be invading this system here. So the station is under attack. That's over here. That's the pirate fleet that we are seeing just a minute ago.
Mineral extraction platform lost.
Yeah, there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. There's not much I can do about that. That is unfortunately a pity, but okay. We haven't got enough there yet, so we're going to basically keep an eye on basically what we can do around their base here. We're going to try to take that base out as quick as we can. In the meantime, I do want to take out that little system here. And ideally, I'd like to basically reinforce this system here. It looks like it's been taken over by the enemy. Which is not good. Which most definitely is not good. I can of course try to return that favor. That one is at 922 in terms of strength. So yeah, we just need to see what we can do. We do have sufficient fleets at our disposal, but I do have to deal with multiple different things here at the same time. Think for example of the pirates. So we're starting off with that small system here. We're just going to take out that little base here. So once you've taken over this system here.
Battling aggressor station.
Cool. Ah, fusion missiles. That is interesting. I don't think I've got those yet, fusion missiles. So if I can actually use that. You can emerge from your shelter now, Oskoksi. We have liberated a sufficient amount of your wealth and our ships are loaded to capacity. Helmsman, set course for Sawami. Let us depart this blasted space. Okay. Yeah, I don't really like those pirates
complete.
Here. Alright, we finished some research. Ooh, planetary shields. Good. Now I can of course go for a new form of hyperdrive. I can also go for the Sentinel Point Defense. I think I will actually go for that point defense because yeah, it's a relatively cheap one. At the same time, it'll actually have some nice benefits for me. So how's our engagement here going? We've suffered a little bit of damage, not too much luckily. There's only a bit of damage to one of my ships. Two of them actually. Interesting. It says I can upgrade my fleet. Okay. It's probably of course because of the bits I've just done. So we take an ownership here. Now let's just send them back for repairs, which should be a relatively quick job. Did they suffer any damage? Minimal. That's a bit of unfortunate, but okay. Where are they heading off to? To their base, or are they actually going to go to Aramus? If they're heading to Aramus, I'm going to take that little fleet here. This one here, I'm going to send it out there. This one here I do want to upgrade with, of course, some defensive platforms, which I should have done ages ago, probably. Okay. Now it looks like they're holding place here, which is good. It's in my favor. Let's have a look at these other platforms here. I could, of course, expand into this system here. And it's quite a wealthy system, so that might well be good enough to work out. It's not fully surveyed. Okay. Interesting. I thought I had surveyed it, but I guess I had not. Alright, so we still have missions here, or instructions to that ship, so that's perfect. We're building a mining station there. That one's busy as well. So after that I really want to go to that system here to, of course, reduce the chance of another pirate spawn over there. So I'm going to go home for repairs, plus actually I want to get some upgrades done on the ships at the same time. Because yeah, what can I upgrade? It looks like I can actually upgrade my cruiser. Current design, of course, I'm not sure what we're actually upgrading. I'm probably upgrading the computers. That's the most likely component to be upgraded. Anyways, we're in the system with the pirates.
Aggressors spotted.
Hold on. This one. Why is that split off from the rest? I'm not sure. It kind of makes sense for us to keep these together, but okay. Oh well. Are we moving? Yep. Let's move this one through. Alright, let's get this show on the road here.
New frontiers established. Construction complete.
Alright, let's engage these guys first. Alright, they're firing on us. We're starting to take out some of their ships already. Now, I'm afraid I will suffer some losses here. Which, of course, in the fact that I'm basically within the midst of a war, doesn't really help me too much. Alright, I might lose a destroyer or two. That will maybe. Depends, of course, how many hull points they actually take out. That one's suffering most damage, it looks like. Got a corvette suffering damage as well. It's a bit of a mixed bag here.
Our nation has come under attack.
Hold on. Oh, interesting. You've chosen on our next prey. Resist if you must. We will devour you nonetheless. Great timing. Guys, really. Current claims, okay. So I'm engaged in two different wars at the same time. Now, it looks like my war wariness from one doesn't actually affect the other. Which, of course, is a good thing. Now, I was building up defense in this system. Let's make sure I actually upgrade all of these if I can. So as you can see, I've got things here I can actually upgrade, which is great. Okay, perfect. Let's see how that goes over here.
Ships upgraded.
Only the main attacker or defender can
System
send
survey
offers.
complete.
Okay. That's a bit of a pity.
Construction complete.
I'm pretty sure I suffered some losses here. So actually one of these should build an extra destroyer here to basically offset that loss. So yeah, I lost a destroyer here.
Ships upgraded.
The murder of Uriah has destroyed a pirate station. And we received their strong room module. Okay, perfect. We of course still have the actual pirates themselves to destroy. We're down to 1.6. I think we started at 1.8, didn't we? So let's pause for just a second. So these after action reports. We lost 1 corvette and 1 destroyer. Okay, that's understandable. And they lost basically 10 raiders, 4 frigates, and of course their outpost. Starbase being fully upgraded. Right, the other fleet, which is this one here, is currently undergoing, of course, its repairs. And this one is about to join them. Let's put that on a merge order. Right, that cruiser is being upgraded. Right, have I got a construction ship here already? Yes. Let's get that outpost in there. Now, I don't see any movement of the enemy at present. Which is a bit of a pity. Now, it looks like we've actually seen some deterioration of the situation. Yeah, we actually lost here 12.6. Are we basically back up to speed? It looks like it. Ooh, let's stay here. Let's actually get this fleet to come over here instead. And then from there we basically... No. Right, let's go here. Let's do it like that. Now we do of course have that additional construction happening here. So that fleet that we're basically going to be repairing...
Construction complete.
...will be needed here in order for us to be able to deal with that fleet that's coming in. Let's send that one in the meantime over there, and we will merge it with this fleet here, I guess. Okay, so I might have merged it with the wrong one, maybe? Okay. That one's repaired. Perfect. So let's have a look at this starbase here. Can I actually do any constructions here? I can build, of course, a corvette. Now, do I actually have any research vessels in the area? Got one over there. I've got one doing, of course, timed stuff. That one's up here, it looks like. Doing its automated stuff. This one's also out here. Again, doing automated stuff. So, yeah, there's still a bit of stuff to be done. Is what it looks like. And we of course will have to upgrade the base in that system here. But I hope that I'll actually have time to actually get this fleet back into position. Alright, let's see what we can do. They will of course have to go and make their way through there first.
Construction complete.
Well, let's track that on the map, both of these.
Construction complete.
Alright, hold on. Military fleets, this one.
Construction complete.
Let's merge that. Let's put them in orbit there at the moment. Yes, I knew they were going to come in here. That hopefully helps me
System survey
delaying
complete.
them. 1.5 plus the 1.6 should help. And of course here we got the Rayani system where we got 1.4.
Spaceport under attack.
Yes, so as long as I can basically combine those into a single fleet, that will help. Have I got any enemies on the northern front now with the new enemy? It doesn't look like it at present. Which is in my favor, I would say. So if I actually go to this one here, can I actually build a new destroyer? Yes, I can. 120 days. So we might actually get that finished before the actual enemy comes into the system. Let's keep our fingers crossed that that will indeed be the case. They are of course focusing on the actual taken out of that base, and we did... Ooh, they actually got upgrades they can do, but they haven't actually put them through yet, which is in our favor. Okay.
Aggressors spotted.
So these two... Hold on. These two can be merged into one, I would say.
System survey complete.
Let's pause the game for just a second. Let's see. We got, of course, a science vessel here. We're going to send that over here to basically do that research project. From here, they're moving on to this system of ours. I've got my second fleet that's coming through here.
Anomaly found.
Let's do the research on that. So the first thing I really want to get done is basically I want to have my base engage them. What did it say? We finished a colony. Okay.
Construction complete.
So in terms of defenses, if I were to build these, it would take 120 days, which wouldn't be sufficient. But of course, yeah, we can build another corvette probably. Right, so as you can see, their fleet is actually damaged already. It's got some hull damage, it looks like. So that the yellow bit, of course, is that yellow? No, it's orangey. Orangey, yeah, slightly orangey. Is of course their hull, indicates how much damage they already have suffered. Now these guys should shortly be engaging them. Cool. Let's get into there, into that mix.
Construction complete.
All right.
Aggressors spotted.
Let's look at this. As you can see, we're basically suffering damage to our defensive platforms here. And they actually are suffering damage to their fleet. It started off at, what was it, 2.3, I think. We now got our own fleet, our first of those two fleets, engaging them. Taken out their, I guess their corvettes. We see some of their ships jumping out. One thing I haven't seen much of yet is basically any... Is that being surrendered? It's disengaged. Oh, okay. Oh, we did lose one of our defensive platforms, it looked like. At least that's what it looks like. Is that correct? 1, 2... Oh, okay, we lost two of them. This particular asteroid was an extrasolar capture and appears to have been washed by some kind of exotic radiation as it plummeted through interstellar space before finally settling in the Biltron system. The original source of this radiation remains unknown, but the examining eye has been able to pick up a wealth of physics data to study the asteroid's energy emissions. Okay, perfect. Look at that. What ship is that? That is... Okay. That was one down to 1.2 now. Oh, it's barely alive. I can of course already start the construction on it, but 1.1. Come on, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have sent it on a detour, but okay. I don't see any destructions of their ships. I only see actual withdrawals of their ships. Look at that, look at that. That's an extra cruiser that's came in. Interesting. They just destroyed, I don't know, a science ship? No. It says requires a science ship, okay. It's at 1.6. And it's still their cruiser that's there. That is a pity, isn't it? I've lost yet another defensive platform here. But then again, better platform than actual this system itself. Alright, let's repair this. Let's repair... do I need repairs on this? No, it doesn't look like I do. Into orbit there. Let's merge these two into one. Yes, I do want to get that repaired. It just look like now I need some repairs here as well. Right, I've got a food shortage, it looks like. Let's have a look here. We seem to have lost one destroyer. They lost 2 destroyers, 1 cruiser. They actually lost 1 cruiser. Oh, cool. 5 corvettes they lost.
Research complete.
Joint Expeditionary Fleet. Interesting. I'm not sure why they call it that, but... Point defense. Barrier point defense. Reveal a new resource. Okay, well, let's get that resource exposed, so to see how much of that we actually got on our space. It looks like we do have a shortage of food. Alright, let's have a look. So these are, of course, the brand new planets we got. I want to build on here, of course, some food boat items. Thales, this one as well. We want to basically build here a food production facility in both those places, I would say, to quickly boost that, if at all possible. I can clear these because it uses energy only, so that's good. It makes that a relatively quick fix. This would be a nice one to clear as well as that one. So I'll do a couple of clearances on that planets as well, and ooh, that seems to have already done some of it. Focusing more on, of course, food production. I do, of course, want to get those in positive figures, but yeah, we'll get there in a minute. In the meantime, I'm of course doing repairs here. I can also do an upgrade here, it looks like. Upgrading ships. Are we doing the repairs at the same time as the upgrades? I guess so.
Ships upgraded. System survey complete.
I guess we're doing the same here as well. Alright, this ship here, where can we basically send it? I can send it, of course, back here to do the various different research projects. Is that fleet en route? It looks like it. Look at that.
Ships upgraded.
We actually got more enemy fleets en route, which is quite interesting to see. Interesting. Destroyer, destroyer, destroyer. Corvettes, lots of them. 2.9 is the total fleet strength. Let's have a look. This system here, of course, I would like to basically build extra defenses in here if I can. I might have enough time for that. I might have. But I think I mostly will have to basically rely upon my actual fleets themselves. And I guess I'll repeat part of that trick that I did earlier. Making sure that my fleets don't engage too quickly by basically, of course, putting them back. Letting the initial defenses really come down to the actual platform here. That defensive platform. Alright. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Alright. Is that good or is that bad? I'm not sure. Hydarian Space Confederation. Ah, look at that. Ooh, that is a massive fleet. I can't match that at the moment. That is most definitely not good. Unless, of course, I reinforce that system there. But I first need to deal with this fleet here, I think.
Research complete.
Core system increase. Let's pause the game for just a second. Ship upgrade cost can be reduced. Ship upkeep can also be reduced. I think that's a good one to have in that sense. Yeah, let's go for that. I know it's going to be a while before we get that, but I do need to basically get the most out of this as much as I can at the moment. Because I'm going to be suffering big time. Having 2 wars at the same time, that is not a good idea. And again, these guys might potentially withdraw from this war earlier. Did they acquire any other systems? No, it looks like it's only that one system here that was acquired. Right. The fleet is en route. Same as this fleet here is en route.
Construction complete.
Can I actually start any production here already? No, I haven't got enough resources for that as of yet. Yeah, I kind of saw that happening. All right, that's one little system here at the front that's going to be taken out. It's not really worth mentioning even, because it's going to be such a quick kill for them.
Construction complete.
Right, there we go. They've entered the system now. Alright, let's commit ourselves here. Ah, that's a transport fleet. So they got designs up on our planet here, it looks like. Now, have I got enough time? Hold on. What are they going to do here? I've gone for that system there. So let's reinforce or build new ships in here if I can. I can, of course, build an extra system here. I can build one extra corvette. But one little corvette is not going to make a difference there, really. 1.6 and 1.4. So we did lose something. 500,000. So they will be massively wanting to basically surrender here, or at least get into a peace situation with us. Hold on. We had a victory here. Interesting. What reacts? Really? Why is that marked as a victory? I'm not sure. Their war exhaustion is increased. Why does that count as a victory? Click to go to location. I guess I'm already there, so yeah, okay. So that's station now. Okay, it's still the same station, still the same design. It's basically taken over everything that we had in there. Right, let's go back to these guys here. Did we deal with them? Ah, they jumped out. Pity.
Construction complete. Ships
Upgrades.
upgraded.
We're repairing, of course.
Aggressors spotted.
Oh, but okay. Let's send them at least back home. Now here I want to build some extra ships if I can. I might have enough time for that. I'm not sure. So we suffered a loss of 1 defense platform is what it says. Can we get some kind of peace deal here, please? Overwhelming victory. Look at that. You're trying to attack us again. Why, guys, really? Do we have to? So you're going to be attacking me again? Really? Oh well. Right. Should get enough resources next month, which isn't too far off. Right. They will be invading this system here.
Construction complete.
Which is relatively well defended. I'm saying relatively well because, yeah, it really needs support of a fleet to be able to withstand the enemy. Actually moving their fleet through, which is unfortunate. I might lose that system. Yeah, but we need to see how that goes. Come on, guys. Settle this. Who's the other party? That's them. Can you not make peace, please? Are we at least damaging their fleet somewhat? 4.6. Yeah, it was 5.0. Okay, they took it out, and that's one of our best fleets or systems, really.
Construction complete.
Right. I can upgrade this here, which is good. Let's do the upgrade. Gonna build extra corvettes
Ships
here.
upgraded.
Alright, one of them has jumped over.
Construction complete. Building ruined.
Really, I bet. Oh, they're bombarding us from space, isn't it? That's not nice. That most definitely is not nice. Right, so we basically got a food production facility there. We should really be building another one here. But at the moment I really should be focusing not on that. I should be focusing on this one here. I'm almost there to be able to build another destroyer. I might get enough time for that. .8. Now what kind of bombardment are they actually committing to here? This is an orbital bombardment. Heavy damage to armies, heavy damage to tiles, moderate damage to pops. Will not kill the last 4 population members. Ouch. I'm going to merge these two here into one. Actually, let's do that differently. Let's merge these two into one.
Aggressors spotted.
Okay, interesting. Right here, I need to build that destroyer that I was talking about. I'd love to be able to build these extra bits, but I can't at the moment. Where's this ship? Up here, or down here, I should say.
Building ruined.
So that research project. Hold on, it's over here. Let's move it back there. Construction ships here in the meantime. I'm not gonna. I really need to invest really in my armies at the moment. Anyways, guys, I know it's not really going too well for me at the moment, but I really need to commit myself more towards, of course, building up my fleet and hopefully being able to retake this system relatively quickly. But at the moment, it doesn't look too favorable for me. Is there debris? Yeah, there is. That's a transport fleet landing armies on the planet, which is not going to be good. Okay, in terms of fleet strength, I don't have the same fleet strength as they do, but I was kind of hoping to be able to offset that by having, of course, this combined with the other thing, but it hasn't been possible. Anyways, like I said, guys, and unfortunately, to basically put an end to this episode. We'll carry on with this in the next one. In the meantime, thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.